Shut up, man. I'm back up in the building. You already know what it is with me. Hey, look, y'all go check out my man Debo. Y'all hit the link in the description and y'all hit the link in the pinned comment, man. You already know he putting on for Grape Street Watts. You already know he got the single out, Really Dead. He making that pressure right now. Y'all make sure y'all get in tune with that. All the love is respected and you know it's given back. To all my haters, your mother resembles a Mediterranean sperm whale from the whole body. That's how I'm getting it in. Your beaver mouth Cordell Stewart head-shaped nigga. That's how I'm getting it in. Now go in the corner and listen to your favorite album, 3LW. That's how I'm getting it in. Now, we got a lot of things to talk about with this Prynce Montana guy. Now, a lot of my subs been wanting me to talk about this, you know, since it happened a few days ago. As far as him saying what he said about BR, and then him saying that he got a homeboy that's out BR, one of his homeboys. I think he was talking about Spider Nation, Dareal. You know, I have seen him around BBG Tyler a few times. Now, here's what I want to get to. He's saying in the same breath that it's no shot to the whole BR. But he clearly said he can't stand BR niggas. Now, what this is going to put people at behind Bezo187 is why he doing this really, is this going to put the NO against BR, and it shouldn't be like that. Even though some things he said may, you know, actually intrigue people to start that up. Because he's trying to say that BR got all their slang and everything from them. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, part of that influence is true because BR is influenced by the NO. But that's because they got their notoriety in the game before BR and they actually, you know what I'm saying, been on a bigger scale with the rap tip. So who else did BR had to look out? Now, even though BR is still important to the state of Louisiana, being that it's the state's capital, you got to understand that, you know, this man have had his incidents back in the day where, you know, he got caught with certain things, you know, stolen property, and nobody never looked down on him. You see what I'm saying? But for him to jump out there and do this, it might divide people that don't need to be divided. And it may start things that don't need to be started. And I don't want people to feed into it. And this is why I'm doing this video. Because if it's somebody that's trying to put one side against another side, it gotta be videos like this where somebody is trying to intervene and let people know that everybody don't feel the way one man feel. And that's coming from the NO to BR. They gotta understand, BR gotta understand that all the NO don't feel that way about them. And BR gotta understand, NO gotta understand that BR don't feel no type of way about the NO. It's families that's literally bloodlines that come from the same places. They all Louisiana. Now, this happened from state to state and city to city. It's always a divide with the downtown from the uptown. That is whack, man. Y'all in the same city. Y'all all see each other. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that might make a difference is if somebody from a project or a neighborhood, aka hood. If you're from a project, that's not the hood. And this is what we got to realize. It's different environments. The hood, we're talking about Compton. We're talking about South Central. We're talking about neighborhoods. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. When you talk about projects, you're talking about, you know, people that beef and they got to be in public housing assistance and they have to be around each other. You see what I'm saying? It's different environments. In the hood, you really don't have to be around a guy like that. You see what I'm saying? You know, if it's big enough, that's not in all cases, but I just want people to understand that we can't let stuff like this that happened in the street between Bezo187 trigger something else off to where now the whole BR is being targeted and, you know what I'm saying, the whole NO is being targeted by each other because of where they from. Now, it been malice from way back in the day, probably past, you know what I'm saying, our age brackets, man, but we can't sit here and keep it going on because of what he said. Now, with all that being said, how y'all really feel about what he said, man? I'm out.